up, everybody? How you doing? Twitch, YouTube, the internet as a whole, every mother, son, and father who are watching, hello. How are you all doing? This is an update of sorts. If you're watching this on Twitch, if you're watching this live, hello. If you're watching this on YouTube, I guess also hello. No, not any less hello. There's no. Every hello is equal in this case. How are we looking? How are we sounding? We're looking and sounding sexy, which is always my goal. Always my number one priority. I'm just going to be talking for the next about 10 or so minutes. So just stick with me if you want to. This is really only for those who care about my Twitch channel. I'll have some updates for my YouTube channel, but this is really only those who care about my Twitch channel. So just know this is just going to be a slew of updates, a slew of what's going on to get you guys caught up rather. The December 2018 update video came out yesterday morning. In this video, I kind of plan to do to sort of clear things up about it, go into further detail, talk to you guys about stuff that maybe necessarily isn't related to the streams on my channel, but more of the other content like the videos and the sort of, I don't know, the video series that I'm working on. A few updates like that, but I do definitely want to touch on the December sort of update video and schedule and sort of remind everybody what's happening because we have a lot going on the next couple of weeks. We have a lot going on. Obviously, for those who don't know, Overwatch is ending, and that is a really, really big deal for me. Overwatch has been one of my most streamed games on this channel. It has been a staple of this channel for 2.5 years, and I've only been streaming for like 2 3/4 of a year. So for about only like 5 months on my, not even, for only like 1, 2, 3, 4 months of my channel, Overwatch didn't exist. So this is kind of, it's not super risky because Overwatch isn't necessarily one of my most like viewed series. Obviously, if I was ending Minecraft, which I've been doing since I've been streaming or started streaming, then that would be a big deal because that's my most viewed series. That's my most viewed everything, obviously. So Overwatch isn't even really close to that. And at this point, it may come to surprise to no one because I've cut down the Overwatch streams significantly. They used to be every week, and then I stopped, sometimes even twice a week, and then I reduced it to once a month. Back in about March, I did that because I just was kind of getting sick of the game to begin back then. And eventually I announced, I believe it was in August, I announced that Overwatch would be ending by the end of the year. With what we're doing next December, what we did in October, November seemed like the perfect place for it. So it is happening this Friday, 2 days from now. That is a huge deal. So if you want to watch me play Overwatch, I'm playing it all day basically from 11 to about 7 or 8. So about 8 or 9 hours I'm playing the game live on my channel. The whole day is dedicated to Overwatch to say goodbye because I'm not only finished streaming it, but it's going to be out of my personal life. I'm done with that. Like I'm moving on to different games. Obviously, once Smash Ultimate comes out, that's going to take a large portion of my life. I will also be making an Overwatch related video, a short video. It's only about 4 or so minutes that will be premiering on my Twitch channel before the Overwatch stream and will be coming out officially on YouTube the same day at the same time. So keep an eye out for that. Speaking of Smash Ultimate, which I mentioned a little bit ago, next Friday is the Super Smash Ultimate Party stream. That is huge. I'm working very, very hard on that. I do want to emphasize this. I'm going to emphasize this when we talk about it in the podcast on Tuesday, and I'll emphasize it at the beginning of the Smash Ultimate stream. I am legitimately throwing a party. I mean, it's not a huge party. We're looking at about 10 people I'm trying to get in here. So, it's a get-together, but I'm calling it a party for the sake of the stream. Throwing a little mini party all day long. Faces are going to be coming in and out. You're going to meet new people. New people will pop in for like 10 minutes and then leave, and then there'll be like people you might know like that might pop in for like 10 seconds or an hour or so. Some people may be there the whole day. I'm kind of trying to get everyone's schedule to see when I'm trying to find out who's showing up, when people are going to be there, so we can do like a little tournament thing. I'm working pretty hard on that. Obviously, it's a party, so I have to maintain it. I'm trying to get people there. Obviously, who I invite, you don't want to be smart. You don't want to invite 2 people that don't like each other. You know, these are a lot of people who all know each other somewhat, or at least all know me. I guess they're all through me. And I'm trying, I gotta get food, all this other stuff. I gotta maintain the party. So the stream is kind of a second thing. I mean, there are preparations for it. We obviously made the promo video for it. I may make a new promo video. I'm thinking about it. I may, if I do, it will probably release Friday. So I probably make the entire thing today and tomorrow. I just don't, and then some on Friday. I don't know yet. Maybe not. We might come out Saturday. I don't know. I haven't decided, or early next week. I don't really know yet. So keep an eye out for that. That may happen. I'm not sure yet, but I do know that that is happening next Friday. We will be. I will be hosting that party. So like we'll be reading the chat here and there, but I'm going to be very focused on the stream, getting the stream done, getting the stream happening. Not the stream, the party. The stream is sort of a second thing. We'll be making sure it's running, and we'll have people looking at the chat and moderating it and make sure everything's okay. But largely, you're just going to see like how this is set up here, because the camera's going to be here. This room, I'm changing this whole entire room, that whole entire room, so we're going to have food in there. It's going to be like a party setting, and basically you're just going to see people walking in and out, people talking, bullshitting, people you never know. I'm not going to be like, here's this kid and this kid and this kid, and you're just going to see them. They're just going to be on here. You're going to see all of them, and you'll get to know some of them, maybe. Maybe some of them will return for other streams. I don't really know yet. But make sure to tune in for that. It's 12 hours long. It's a big stream, 12 hours from 11 a.m. Eastern time to 11 p.m. Eastern time. The party starts at 12 officially, I told everybody. So the first hour, it'll just be me and Bob playing Smash. There we will read the chat. There we'll interact with you guys. You know what I mean? But for like the rest of this, like 10 hours, we're going to be focusing on maintaining the party and playing the game. We'll be playing, for those curious, we'll be playing Smash Bros. Mostly the main mode the entire time. But we'll probably try out some of the adventure modes, some classic modes, some other modes we may just try out. We'll see. I don't really know yet. But mostly it's just going to be Smash. We'll probably do a tournament as well. I'll try to get that going. So that is where that stands. Now, if we pull up the calendar here, because I do want to talk about this sort of what's going on here. For the calendar, you can see that it's all over the place, and this is because I have a lot planned. I obviously want to do the Smash Ultimate stream, and as you can see, the day after that and the day before there, where there are usually streams on Thursdays and Saturdays, like there are every other week I'm streaming, there's not that before the Smash Ultimate stream, so that gets a little messy. And then obviously you see the week off from December 9th to December 15th, and the reason for this week off, I just need a break. You know, I've been streaming. I haven't really taken a full week off from streaming, even after Livestream 400. I mean, it was a week between streams, but I never really took a full week off. I have not taken a full week off in over a year at this point, like since last October, really. And I didn't really choose. I took almost the whole month off. I didn't really choose to do that, obviously. But, so I haven't taken enough time in a while. I'll be working on school stuff as well, so I just need some time off, and this would be a perfect time to take it off after a 12-hour stream. And that comes after a 9-hour stream the Friday before, like right here. So like obviously, you know, I need that break. And then we have some cool holiday stuff going on. We went all out with the holidays last year, but we have holiday streams this year. We have 7/7, and of course we're ending off with the podcast. We're doing Forest Systems Arcades and Minecraft. So all of that is happening. Just understand that the reason why the schedule's a little bit muddy, a little bit messy, is just so I can sort of, I don't know, like maintain my sort of the streams I want to do the streams I want to do. I have to sacrifice a little bit of consistency in scheduling, but I think it's worth it. Maybe that's just me. I think it's worth it. So that's what's going on there. Now we're going to talk about this on the podcast on Tuesday, so you'll hear this twice. But I want to make this whole separate video, so you guys wouldn't have to watch a 2-hour podcast and dig through it to find this, and you can just watch all the updates here, because I have a lot of updates going on. That's most of the updates, obviously, but the last big thing I want to talk about, and probably what I'll talk about the most, is the Evil Bob Saga. So the Evil Bob Saga is a video series Bob and I are working on. It's 5 parts. Right now, we're completely done with the first 2 parts, and we're pretty close to being done on the 3rd part. We are basically in post-production on the 3rd part, with a little bit of shooting to do, and the 4th part we are in pre-production. So some of you may be like, why is this taking so long? Well, we announced this after Livestream 400 in July, the very last week of July, and we said coming soon. Our goal then was to shoot a lot of it in August, a little bit in September, and then finish up in November and have it released like early November, October-ish. Obviously that did not happen. November is almost over, and it's nowhere to be seen. We've been done with the first part for about like 3 months now. The reason why none of it is out is because I want to release it all in sort of a week apart. So how it will work is the first part will come out. We're thinking of Friday. We're not sure yet on Fridays. So the first part will come out on a Friday, and then the second part will come out 7 days later. The third part will come out 7 days later. So you'll have 5 weeks in a row, about a month, to sort of stick with the video schedule. So you're gonna notice when you watch it, like, this looks like this was shot during the summer, because it is, and you'll be like, this looks like it was shot in December, because it was. So we kind of had to sort of change the how we did it, and some of the content in the video series is a little confusing. You'll notice like our hair changing a lot, facial features changing, because we shot this over like a 6 month span almost. By the time we'll finish it, it'll probably be around like 5 or so months. So please just understand we're getting through it, all right? And you'll notice like while you're watching it, they'll mention like live stream 400, and you'll be like, that was like 70 streams ago. But you know, we're working on it, and the reason for the delay isn't because we're just like, we don't feel like working on it. It's because this is a pretty bold task, we'll say. Basically, we have made 5 videos for you guys, which some of you may say, well, you release those videos in every day, but these videos are different. They're longer. I believe the first part is about 8 minutes long, and the second part is 10 minutes long. Third, fourth, fifth part, obviously we don't know yet. We have an estimation, but I'm going to keep that to my chest because I don't want to give too much away. But basically, each video is really long. They're obviously following the saga of Evil Bob, Russian Bob, as some of you know them, and Bob and I trying to take him down. You can watch the teasers of that. We'll be releasing a trailer which will have actual footage from the Evil Bob saga in it. The whole saga itself will end up being around 40 to 45 minutes, around there. It's pretty long, and we'll again release in 5 parts. But the problem is, the reason why these videos take so long, each part we write a script. I wrote the script back in about April or May, so that part has been done for a while now. But after each script, obviously transitioning the script into video takes a long time. Bob and I have to read the script. We have to decide what we're going to do. And translating words into video isn't so easy. Sometimes I'll say, all right, I say this line, and then you say that line. And then he goes, all right, but how do I say it? And I'm like, well, like this, but I guess we'll face each other. And in this scene, we'll move each other and stuff like that. And obviously, mostly we're working on this by ourselves. We have his brother, Kevin, helping us out, and some other people coming in and helping us out. Shoot some stuff, but mostly it's Bob and I doing this entire thing, so we have to really maintain that, and that can be a little bit difficult, especially when we're playing multiple characters. I'm playing myself and my evil self, he's playing his 2 characters, we even have his brother who's in there, so we have a lot of characters in there to maintain, a lot of script to do. We got continuity is something that is very difficult, so shooting a part typically takes about 2 full days of shooting. Basically, Bob will come over, we'll start shooting, and at the end of the day, we'll be done. All right. But the number one reason why these videos take so long, and the number one reason why it's been so long since we've started shooting this, is external forces, we will say. So my kitchen has been getting redone. Obviously, when my kitchen has been done for about a couple weeks now, but when it was getting done, it was a lot of noise, and we just could not shoot that day. It was impossible because there was so much noise. There were people running around my house. We just could not shoot. All right. When my parents are home, it is very difficult for me to be like, hey, shut up, because we're trying to shoot something, and they'll be like, this is our house, and I'll be like, yeah, you got a point. So we have to find out when the space is clear. And then availability becomes a problem. When I'm available, when he's available, when his brother's available, we obviously all have different schedules. So aligning that, sometimes in a day we only have an hour to shoot. And I think, is it worth it scrambling for an hour? Because the next day we got to get the exact same scene, and I want to look like it all is one scene and not like cut in half. So scheduling is very difficult. This is all just a very difficult. It takes a long time to really get these things going. So just be aware of that. That's really the number one reason why this is taking so long to do. So, again, we finished part 1. And part 2 are completely done. Those are edited. And that's another thing, is editing. Editing takes a long time. Editing each part typically takes about 4 to 5 hours to edit each part, to get the music, to get the audio right, to get everything obviously synced up, to get the perfect edits we want. Obviously, I notice mistakes while we're shooting, and I have to either crop it out or I have to edit it so it's not completely obvious. When there's sound, forget it. Like when you're shooting something and there's a background noise and you didn't notice it when you were shooting, forget it. Editing that to fix that takes a very long time. Editing each episode takes about like 5 or so hours. So as you can see, it's been taking a long time. On top of that, obviously I have school, work, and streaming. I have to do streaming stuff. I can't just say like, we're done. Like we can't focus on streaming stuff. Obviously, I want to focus on my streams as well. So that's why it's been a little while since it's come out. We promised fall, and now that's looking unrealistic, obviously, because there's only a few weeks left in fall. And we've said recently that in the update video yesterday that it will be premiering in December, and we're looking for that to be the case. But be aware, that may be like the last week of December. Right now, we may be looking at the 28th of December for the first part to premiere, and then the 4 parts all premiere in January. That's what we're looking at. So it would be like December 28th and then like January 4th and then there on and so forth, and it will probably finish near the end of July or the middle of July. That's what we're looking for. Also, when we release these videos, which will both be released on my Twitch and my YouTube channel, just know that we're going to be premiering them on my Twitch channel, so you will be able to watch them live. We will make it events, for example. What I mean by that is we'll make it so that like you can come in and watch this video, like you yourself can watch it live, and we'll like advertise it, and we'll have like discussion. Like we'll play the video for you, and then maybe Bob and I will do some behind the scenes discussion on the episode you guys just watched, and maybe do like a sneak peek of what's coming up next. I don't know. We haven't decided yet. But yeah, just know that that's kind of what we plan to do. So keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that. I really hope you guys want to watch these because we've worked so hard on them. Even if no one watches them, I'll still be proud of them. But we've worked very hard on these, writing them, editing them. We've encountered so many problems while shooting them. We're only really officially done with 2 parts. We still have 3 left to shoot, although, well, we still have 3 left to complete. We really only have like 2 left to shoot. We're really sort of done with 3. I'm comfortable saying we're done with 3 parts, I suppose. Although we're really not done with the 3rd part, but we're very, very, very close. So the last 2 parts, part 4 and 5, we're actually going to work on like together. And the week of the 10th, the week I have off, we are going to do a lot of shooting that week. We'll probably end up shooting both parts 4 and 5 that week, and then we'll be ready for the 28th. We'll probably have a trailer out the week of December 17th. So the week I come back. So I take a week off from streaming, and then I'm coming back. When I come back, we will probably have a trailer ready, probably like a 3 or so minute trailer for you guys to watch. And then it will come out the week after, the following weeks after it will come out. And we'll probably do a lot of behind the scenes stuff. Obviously, we've been shooting this for a while. This is definitely the boldest project we have ever taken on. It's a lot of work. And it's a little scary because I'm very scared that people aren't going to watch this. But I'm hopefully we'll do a good not advertising, but we'll do a good promotional campaign to get this going. We'll try to do. I'll probably do one more update like this before it comes out. Probably in a couple weeks, I'll do an update to catch you up exactly on what's going on, and then we'll again release the trailer, and we'll probably do a few streams. Maybe we promote it. Maybe we'll do like in character streams. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but we'll definitely get that promoted. That is for sure. So keep an eye out for that. Maybe we'll have another sneak peek ready for you guys on Tuesday. I know we showed a sneak peek last month. Maybe we'll get another sneak peek ready for you Tuesday to get you guys excited, maybe. All I can say is get ready. Get ready. And I hope to see you guys soon. I am STSman1117. Everywhere on the internet you can find me. Look me up. YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, etc. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, bye-bye. I'm out.